Hey guys, it's Editor again from Semani Enterprise Tutors, and today we're going to be looking at still going to continue looking at the integer class. Our last tutorial was on integer class, but today we're going to be looking at more methods on the integer class. What have I started? What have I done before I started this tutorial? Now I've created a new Java class file called integerclass2.java. Okay, so in our last class we looked at some methods like equals. We looked at methods like .compareTo, equals .compareTo. Okay, we also looked at the maximum value of an integer that an integer can take, and then the minimum value. All right, so all these codes are in my repository. I'll drop the link below. You can copy it and then make some changes as you see fit. All right, so today we're going to be looking at a few methods. Okay, so in order for us to create the integer object, I'm going to say integer, then I'm going to call it a integer now. Okay, but all what we're going to be doing is we're going to be receiving all our values from the user. So we're going to say new scanner. Okay, new scanner system.in. okay, then we're going to say a integer. All right, so system.out.println, please enter an integer value. Okay, so a integer dot okay, a integer is equals to scanner dot next int. Okay, now the first method we're going to be looking at is the toHexString method. So we're going to say the hexadecimal value of, then we're going to display what the user entered. A integer is, now this is how it is, integer dot toHex, now then the value or the integer variable here. Okay, so the integer.toHexString gives us the hexadecimal value of the integer. Okay, so please enter an integer value. As you enter, let's say 450. All right, so the hexadecimal value of 450 is 1 CU, and you know the hexadecimal is 16 bits from 0 to 9 and then from A to F. Okay, so that is that about the dot toHexString. And then the next one we're going to be looking at is the .toBinaryString. Okay, so that gives us the binary the value of what the user entered. So we say the binary value of A is, now the method is .toBinary, right? So you got it right, .toBinaryString. Okay, so we run this, run a Java application. So if I enter 2018, okay, so the hexadecimal value of 2018 is 7E2, and the binary value is 2000 of 2018 is 11111100010. Okay, so that is that. And the next one we're going to be looking at is how to get the maximum and the minimum value from two entered integer variables. So let's call this b integer. Okay, so we've accepted one here, we're going to accept another here. Please enter another integer value. So this, okay, so that will be b. Then I will just copy this twice because we're going to deal with both the maximum and the minimum. Then we'll say the maximum entered, entered, entered value. Okay, so I'll rub this all up to here is, okay, so this would be integer dot max. Okay, so this will take in a int and this will take in b integer now. Okay, so this is for the marks. Then we can now say, then just paste this right here. Okay, rub this. Okay, so instead of the maximum, we'll say the minimum entered value is Integer.min. Okay, so min here, and then a int, it should be a integer, and this is b integer. Okay, so when I run this, then I would enter, let's say 50 and 40. Okay, so the hexadecimal value of 50 is 32, while the binary value of 50 is this. Then the maximum entered value is 50 and the minimum entered value is 40. Okay, so the last one we're going to be looking at too is the parseInt method of the integer class. Okay, so the parseInt method takes in let me create another one called cinteger. Okay, so this is how this works. Integer is equals to Integer.parseInt, and then it takes a string as its argument. So a string I can enter 2, 3, 4, 5 this way. Then if I display this, okay, then I could say the value of C integer is, let's put C integer. Okay, so just run this. Okay, so there's an error, a semicolon. I put my semicolon there. That's kind of like my first time of forgetting a semicolon. So let's say 60, 45. Okay, the value of C. But then you won't really appreciate this. But then let me change this. Okay, then I would say here, and I would copy this. I want to enter a string. Okay, I could say enter a numerical string value. Okay, you appreciate it this way. Then C integer is equals to scanner dot next line. Okay, then parse. Okay, all right, so couldn't be done that way. I create a string called a string, ring this way. Then a string will be equals to next line, and then we can then say C integer is equals to, okay, integer dot parseInt a string. But then I think we can change this instead of having multiple code. And then we can have integer dot parseInt scanner dot next line. Okay, so this way we can have it this way, and then say the value of C integer is this. All right, so let's run as Java application. Integer value, we enter 56, another value 34. Okay, for input string. Okay, so let's just do the other way. Okay, so integer dot parseInt a string now. Okay, so let's run as Java application. This will be 45, 30. All right, let's see, line 65. Oh, wrong Java class file. Okay, sorry about that. Class 2 on line 24. C integer. It says number format exception for input string. Okay. next. Okay, change that to next. Run a Java app 4560 string value 234. Okay, so it's next. That was just the arrow. Change this to next instead of next line. Okay, so there you go. We've learned about the toHexString, toBinaryString, the max, the minimum, and then the Integer.parseInt. Okay, so I believe that we can still change this, okay, and make this Integer.parseInt. Okay, next. Then I'll just comment this out, then I'll run this, run as Java application. Okay, so this should be 30 45 2 3 4 5 5. Okay, so it works this way also. So please do keep on doing your hands work and keep coming back to learn. If you run into an error, that does not mean that you've not gotten it. Just take a look at the error, understand what the error is saying, and then try and make yourself better. Okay, so thank you guys for watching, and please do come back to watch more.